Hello YouTube, we are back for another upload in relation to America's Greatest Comics #2. Last upload, what we did was we soaked the cover for about 15-20 minutes, and then I put it within my shelving units in order to try to absorb some of the impurities that are actually on the cover. So right here, I want to show you, give me a second, because the paper towel came up and I'm just looking for my mat. So right here, guys, take a look at that. That is what came up. So it's very important, and I hope the camera is picking it up, and I'm sure it is. This is what came up with a simple soaking and a pressing and a bookbinding / copy press. This is significant cleaning. Very significant. And matter of fact, the cover is looking a little bit better. And what we're going to do is I am going to do this process several times. So right there, let me lay this piece of paper towel out, just like that, so you can see it. And hopefully the camera's picking it up. That's some nasty stuff that came up through pressing and simple H2O. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side so we can look at it later when it dries and we can get a better idea of what we're pulling out of this cover. So what are we going to do? What we're going to do is I am going to soak it once again. We're going to give it another soaking in plain H2O. I have some black on me because I lit a fire upstairs in my house. Let's lift it and let's look at the bottom piece. Give me a second. Let me put my tray on the bottom of my container. And then let's take a look at the second paper towel. And just as the first paper towel, woo-wee! This is amazing. Look at all of that dirt that came off. It is a tremendous amount. We are not dealing with a little color here. We are dealing with a massive amount of impurities that is being pulled out. So what does that teach us? I'll tell you exactly what it teaches us. It teaches us that simple water and pressing can clean your comics. Water and pressing. And believe me, I am a big fan of conservation. Don't get me wrong. But I want to try to keep this book as indicated within a universal grade. So what are we going to do next? What we're going to do is we are going to pour a gallon of water into the tray, just like we did into my tub, just like we did prior, a whole gallon. Look at that beautiful water. See the special effects I'm showing. What editing. I should win an award for editing, because do you see how that water is coming out of my tub? And the filming is just so amazing. So I'm doing a really great job. I think I should win an Academy Award. So what we have is 1 gallon of water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the cover soak again we're going to amp it up. I'm going to let it soak for 20 minutes. I'm going to put the timer on now. After the 20 minutes, we're going to do the same process, and then we're going to see what the results are. So I'll be right back. 20 minutes. Okay, guys, the cover has been soaking, like I said in the prior segment, for about 20-25 minutes. So what I want to do is I want to take it out. slowly. And you might be saying, okay, Jerry, what's the deal? What are we going to do with this? Well, what I want to do first is let it cascade, meaning let's let some of the water drip out so I don't saturate the paper towels immediately. Let me just rinse off the perimeter with some paper towels, just like this. Let's see if we can get up some of this red, because that would be pretty cool. No red, it's not breaking yet. Okay, so when I say break, what I mean that it's not loosening up where it's becoming water soluble. That's what I mean. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Let's get rid of this water. Let's put it to the side, and before I do that, let's check it. And I do see that some color is coming out, so that must be a good thing. Some of the water is loosening up the blue inks that broke free with the water damage. Now what we're going to do is we are going to do the same thing that we did in the past upload. I am going to press the cover with paper towels, and the pressure and capillary action will hopefully draw out some more of the dirt and some more of the inks that bled through to the whites. Now, I just want to say that you guys might be saying, hey, Jerry, this is like the same thing that you did in the other upload. What are you, reusing content? What are you, a bum? You can't come up with anything original? No, that's not true. This is completely different to a degree. Not really, but it is different, because what we're going to do now is we're going to use 2 rows of paper towels on each side. So 2 layers of paper towels on each side. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to press it overnight, and we are going to let the pressing really try to absorb some more dirt. And I think that the 2 layers of paper towels will help it. And then when it dries perfectly free of any water and we pull out some more of the impurities that are in the wrap, I am going to dry clean it. I'll dry clean it, and then after dry cleaning, I think we'll do one more wet pressing method. That's what we're going to call it. Wet pressing cleaning, or wet cleaning with pressing. I don't know. I didn't come up with a name yet for it. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. A short upload, guys. Appreciate your support. Let's make 2025 a real good year. And I think I'm going to try to be doing more of these uploads where I'm going to try to improve the books that I work on without getting a conserved grade within the universal grade framework. And I know I've done this many times in the past with many books. So stay tuned. I'll see you soon.